Good morning. Thank you, Lisa. And on behalf of our entire Bradley Foundation team, thanks so much for joining us for this first ever Bradley Forum. And Lisa, thank you for your team's hard work in putting together such a fantastic summit and for the opportunity to host today's breakfast. It's really a great pleasure and great fun for us to be part of your program. I'd like to take just a few minutes to share a little bit more background on the Bradley Foundation for those of you that aren't familiar with us, and that's probably most of you. We are a Milwaukee, Wisconsin-based grant-making organization that pursues a mission to restore, strengthen, and protect the principles and institutions that have made this country unique and exceptional. We're known locally for our commitment to a vibrant and flourishing civil society, but we're considered nationally to be a cornerstone of conservative philanthropy. The Bradley Foundation is named in honor of two brothers, Lynd and Harry Bradley, successful 20th century industrialists who, after some stops and starts and successes and failures, built a really incredible company in Milwaukee. They both firmly believed in the dignity that comes with work and that political and economic freedom lead to greater opportunity, prosperity, and quality of life. They were deeply committed to preserving the American principles and institutions essential to their success so that other generations to come could have the same opportunities. In keeping with their vision, the Bradley Foundation supports organizations who value and honor our unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The organizations which we support, including ALEC, are all stalwarts of research, scholarship, advocacy, and the defense of American exceptionalism, and I'm sure that you would recognize many of them. We hope that the video that we're about to show will provide a few more insights into our mission and vision. Please roll the video.
There is a fraying of our core values, or what we consider core American values.
Decline in the ties of family and in the values that people would learn from growing up in a association with responsible adults and with obligations to others.
There is a serious breakdown in trust in institutions of all kinds.
In this world today of heated political rhetoric and identity politics and all of those sorts of things, we've lost track a little bit about what it means to be an American and what's been unique and special in this country. The good side is, this country still is filled with talented, innovative, entrepreneurial people, much like our founders at the Bradley Foundation. Lynd and Harry Bradley started from nothing. They built a business, they had successes, they had failures. They had to start over a couple times. That's what America's all about. And to this day, America is still the leader in those areas, the leading innovator, the leader of ideas. So there's a lot to build on.
When we talk about the Bradley Foundation and how in all our giving areas we sort of deal with the changes in the fabric of American society, I think it really becomes a question of what's good in American society.
What the Bradley Board of Directors have created in the new strategic plan is to basically integrate giving attention to free markets, to civil society, to questions of constitutional order, and to questions of what it means to be an informed citizen. Understanding that by combining all of those elements together, you have a sort of full spectrum response to the forces antithetical to liberty.
Free market ideas and capitalism has done more to literally demolish and destroy poverty worldwide than any other thing that we can possibly identify. And the Bradley Foundation has been a leading voice and advocate for growing the free market system, and that it provides lots of freedom and power back to the citizens.
A lot of critics of individual liberty and limited government seem to think that conservatives and people who support limited government just want everyone to be autonomous individuals all going their own way. But the more limited government is, the more important civil society is. The more limited government is, the more important family and church and the community and other community organizations are.
We are a nation that is governed under a constitution that's been under assault, and we need to reinforce that Constitution and have a legal culture in which we decide cases based on the Constitution.
Blind and Harry Bradley believe that you need a citizenry that is informed and is educated, is able to self-govern to be successful. So that's why we work with higher education. That's why we work to reform K through 12 education in this country. That's why we work to create opportunities for public discourse.
We really are trying to focus on the very fabric that built America, that created the opportunities for Blind and Harry Bradley. And what can we do to fight against the forces that would destroy those very principles that allowed Blind and Harry Bradley to succeed? That if we can continue to promote those principles through our grant making and the work that our charitable organizations are engaged in, we believe that many, many, many millions of other Americans will have the same opportunities that Bradley Brothers had. That's our goal. We are very keen on donor intent. We're very keen on our mission, and we try to adhere to that with every grant that we make.
And now it's my great pleasure to introduce our moderator this morning, Ramesh Ponaru. Ramesh is a senior editor, as I'm sure you all know, for National Review, where he has covered national politics and public policy for 20 years. He's a columnist for Bloomberg Opinion and a contributor to CBS News. He's also a visiting fellow at the American Enterprise Institute, where he studies the future of conservatism with a particular focus on healthcare, economic policy, and constitutionalism. A prolific writer and a frequent contributor to television and radio, Ramesh has appeared on Face the Nation, Meet the Press Daily, This Week with George Stephanopoulos, the PBS NewsHour, and All Things Considered. He holds a bachelor's degree in history from Princeton. Please welcome Ramesh Ponaru.